You're yelling back in victory lane again, and a little bit of patience on your part there when Dylan and Rick were ahead of you by a good amount and just run them down to get back the lead.
Yeah, I didn't. They were going pretty good. I mean, I thought we were just gonna, it was just gonna kind of go that way to the finish. These extra distance races, the cars change a little bit. Some go away, some come to you. And so it's driving wise, it's not really anything that they can do. It's just the car and what happens as the laps tick off. So.
We mentioned the change that the teams had to go through. How comfortable are you with where the race car is at this point?
I think it has its nights where it's a little bit better. I mean, to me they're a little more difficult to drive. It looks like everybody else is probably in the same boat where they're a little more difficult to drive, but that's the direction we're going. And so, I can't thank the crew enough for the hard work and getting the car ready and giving it to me a fast car every week, making the right decisions to make sure the car is the best it can be. And, the race was a little rough there in the beginning. There wasn't really a lot of cautions, but just a lot of guys kind of, a little bit of rubbing and beating and banging, and so some avoiding needed to happen. But we came out on a good end of it. Nobody got, I don't think, too much damage, so that's a good night for everyone. And everybody pretty much gives everybody room and races pretty clean. And so, Rick and Dylan, racing real clean and stuff like that. So you gotta, it's not easy for any of us. So to come out on top, that says something each week, and to have a consistency with, even top fives, even these guys that are all in the top five every week. Just that consistency shows, competitiveness and how good everybody is.
And does that make you kind of just talked about that with the competition? You got yourself, Rick, Fred, and Dylan. It's seemingly the last 3 to 4 races, it's probably been some mix of those drivers every week for the top 5. So it's tough to gain into.
Yeah, I mean, there's good cars, good drivers. I mean, there's 8 to 10 of us each week that are, sometimes 12 that are good cars, good drivers. I mean, it's just, it's making the right decisions, and hopefully everybody has good respect for each other, and everybody can drive their equipment out at the end of the night. It's, I always go in every week trying to get a top 5 and take it from there.
Fortunately, if you end up on the low side, that top 5 is a great night.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even Fred, he's got a bunch of seconds. I mean, his second's still better than third or fourth or fifth. So I mean, you always gotta look at what the could ifs and the what ifs, and obviously everybody wants to be in victory lane. We're fortunate enough to be here, and I can't thank the crew enough for giving me a good car.
And speaking of the crew, a lot of people and sponsors make your season possible. Who are some of them?
Yeah, Jeff Bellier with making sure the car's fast each week. Ronnie Pond, been working with him since 2003, I think. Gary Johnson, Tom, they're all under there getting the training out so they can check it. I think Kevin and Frank, and just anybody that supports us. My dad always supporting me. My mom, my kids coming. My girlfriend Diane for coming into a new sport, that she knew nothing about. She's kind of liking the speed and the aspect of it, so that's really neat. Another new fan. So I mean, it's then Bristol Toyota Scion for coming on board a few years ago. Good friend of the family, Eddie Veter down the road, selling new Toyotas and used cars as well. Great place, great people. I send a ton of people there to get their cars, and they can't say enough nice things about them over there. Columbus Energies, Jay Macedonia and his family, Nick and Anthony and John. Can't thank them enough for helping out, and Seekonk Grand Prix with my dad, and Johnson Landscaping for always keeping my places looking good and being a good friend. So.
Yeah, a busy few weeks coming up here. We got several weeks back underway, so I'm sure it's good to keep everything pretty consistent for you is going to be the key thing. Just rolling for those solid finishes coming up.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really hot out. Cars slide around a lot. Tempers can flare up a little bit or whatever. So it's just getting the car out, being able to drive it out of here, keep it in one piece, and hopefully get a top 5 this week.